WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe. He weighed in at 75 kilos bang on. He's 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 185. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Doesn't have an ounce of fat on his body, tipped the scales at the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He's 5'11" tall and has a reach of 72.4 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's no wonder they call...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
What a venue, what a fight, right. What action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Good luck.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Does well to block that left jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That left hand lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
These punches coming from every angle. This is a high-octane battle. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, you let him back into the work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back. And those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss them. Great work. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything. The gap will be.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Couldn't land that jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the... Did you see that? Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You stay focused, Nick. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you... Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up. You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right. Let's go out there, get your boxing back away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
And there's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He just misses with that jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do anything.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the 4th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Hold it right there. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Jab does not score. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
I'm happy. Good man. Sean, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Now it's a tougher fight.
And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. Oh, wait a minute! The pride of Wales in some real trouble! How did they oh, wait a minute! Joe Calzaghe just went down! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out! One, two, three, four. Ah, you are right.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Holding nothing back here in the round. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. You know? Great work. I love it. I love it. That just...
On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
beautiful counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Jab misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go back and win the round, right? So the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart. Switch on, get this.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Beautiful counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The courage on display here is incredible. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax. Get your rhythm back, then we go again. I need you to go back and give him those 3 shots, yeah?
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Perfect counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, he is Special K, Kell Brook. 147 pounds on the button. He's 5'9" tall. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard. Always fit and trim. 145 pounds, 5'9" tall with a reach of 70.5.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Introducing first.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K, Kell Brook. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Straight right just misses. That right uppercut misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter shot. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice defense on that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
Have they got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and whip it and then free shots, yeah? Good work out there. Good job, Cookie. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Go on.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being Dave now needs to steady the pace.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Code red for Kell Brook. Big shot, and down goes Brook. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Brook in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Round, go round, I like it, I'm happy. Man.
I need you to go back out and win this round. Get your mind back.
Come on, keep doing what you're doing. Gaps will appear.
Just get your shots off and don't give it anything. Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round.
There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Lucky that hook didn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Lucky that hook didn't score. Nobody home with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook was off target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Brook in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You've got to take that.
Let that round, good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your
Then start finding your pace and win this round back. Take away that from you.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. There he is.
Boxing back together. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking it down, it's so demoralizing.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Trying to land that jab. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Brook in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Look, the response though, got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That round, good work. Stay focused.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had every...
Good work out there, kid. That jab looking nice.
There, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping out. He was close to this fight.
Doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
When you're confident now, you've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shot. Good work.
Don't throw back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That uppercut does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That right hook won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Blocks.
Power shots. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and what you do. Good work. don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Don't worry about it. Well, let's go out there and let's reset.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be scared.
We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. Let's get out.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Getting your timing already.
Good jab. Leaving your step in the ring.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
And there's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocket him.
Nice exchange here from both men. These punches coming from every angle. Jab misses. Nice counter. Good counter punching. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Taj, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Code red for Kell Brook. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Get your breath.
Your mind. Get your focus back. Get that jab. Just box him.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. Gaps will appear.
And win the round. Alright? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
got him this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
Got that kid. That jab's looking nice.
Time winding down as we get set for another. Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
No rest for the weary. The jab not finding its target. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a counter shot. They block the jab. Right hook just missed. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Let's talk about Brook in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love it, Jeff. Slick.
And then we go again. He was close to this fight, and now he's
Too much, you're doing what you're doing. Yes, we're here.
You've got to take that confidence now. Go out, the first minute is to put on your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
You're tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the
Come, get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Lock your back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shot. Good work.
Round 8, and we're off again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. And he misses with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A straight right just misses. Code red for Kell Brook. This round's still up for grabs. Did you see that? Oh, yeah, big shot, and Kell Brook is on the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.